My name is Brianna Andrews. I'm a grad student at Mississippi State University, and today I will be talking to you about the feasibility of clam aquaculture in coastal Mississippi. Aquaculture of the northern hard clam, also known as Mercenaria mercenaria, is successful along the east coast down to Cedar Key, Florida. Virginia leads the nation in clam production, with Cedar Key close behind. Cedar Key harvests 125 million clams a year, bringing in approximately $45 million in revenue, and 500 jobs are available. Our goal is to determine if northern hard clam aquaculture is possible here in coastal Mississippi. We have 3 study sites, all of which vary by salinity and sediment quality. The optimal salinity range for the northern hard clam is between 20 and 30 parts per thousand. They can tolerate a wider range, between 10 and 35 parts per thousand, but not for extended periods of time. The first site, Cat Island, has the highest salinity with an annual average of 20.7 parts per thousand. Our second site, Deer Island, has the lowest salinity with an annual average of 14.1 parts per thousand. Our third site, with the median salinity, is Pointe-à-Chenes Bay with an annual average of 19 parts per thousand. Since sediment quality is also vital to clam survival, we sampled each site to ensure they had a mixture of coarse sand and a little bit of mud, because if the area has too much mud, it can clog the clam's gills and can result in increased mortality rates. To test predation at each site, the clams were placed inside of mesh bags beneath crab traps. Half of the traps were covered with larger mesh to exclude most of their potential predators, while the rest of the traps were not enclosed. This allowed access to larger predators such as blue crabs and oyster drills. Both treatments were replicated 3 times at each study site. Each month, clam mortality and growth rates will be monitored and calculated until they reach market size. This process will take approximately 12 months to complete. Water quality parameters such as temperature and salinity will be monitored every 2 weeks using USGS water loggers and system-wide monitoring program SON stations at the Grand Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve. Completion of this project will determine if Mercenaria mercenaria aquaculture is possible and potentially create a new industry here in coastal Mississippi.